Can I get a mic check now? I do believe I was on the wrong stream. Oh my goodness. Don't leave me as the producer, please. I'm the worst. You guys hear me? It says you're hearing me. Mic check. Weird. The chat is not working on Streamlabs. Elijah, are you here? Weird. There it is. Okay. Interesting. The multi-stream chat isn't working. Can you guys, Madi, can you check the other live streams? X.com, Facebook, and Kick. Interesting. Okay, so YouTube can hear me. Let's go with that. Weird. Yeah, no, it doesn't show anything. To take a picture for you, there's just nothing on the multi-stream. Here, let me show you. Yeah, but then when I go over here to this one, it works just fine. But remember, it's in subscriber-only mode, and our Streamlabs is not a subscriber to our YouTube, so it doesn't let me type. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Okay, let's get down to business. Okay, now it's showing up as the beginning of it. There we go. Mr. Joseph Cheapo over in Kick. It's a good morning to you, buddy. How are you? It's a good morning. Good morning. Live on Kick. Join us. Kick.com. It's working now. Good. Had to hit the reset button. Imagine that. All right, let's start off on the daily chart. Let's get down right dirty with it. Look at the meridian threshold of the all-time high order block still being respected in the NQ and the ES. That's our top. The bottom for us is 30, not the bottom, the low side of what I'm watching is 30 and 05. Okay, the gap, if you will. That's on the daily chart. I do want to remind everyone we are inside the narrowest range by the last of the last 7 trading days by 3 3/4 points. We need 3 3/4 points to be outside the narrowest range. So we will be using the 2-minute Keltner channels. Okay, the next thing that I want to point out on the daily chart is you've got this high-to-high trend line that it's flirting with. Notice they sold off from the close to the open. Do they fill this gap right here? What do they do with this high-to-high trend line, which lines right up with the order block of the all-time high? Do they sell through? Do they buy it? We're going to find out. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. To me, this is high and tight. This is a game of chicken. Who can get closest to the edge without falling off or jumping off first? Or panicking first, right? Jumping out first, right? Does the Walmart news start to take precedence? Are the high-flying tech stocks going to keep this thing ripping or not? Okay, on the daily chart, if we go back and zoom out, okay, we are still position 1 very, very nicely. Everything is pointing upwards in the correct hierarchy. 4-hour, yes and no. Price is with the 8 and the 20. Okay, and on the 15-minute, it is a Charlie Foxtrot. No, I'm just talking to myself about the YouTube thing here. Okay, it's working. Good. Good. And thank you, Tom Quimby. Thank you. How many times a day do I forget to unmute the thing? 3, 4? And I only stream for 3 hours? It's a long 3 hours. So there is a nice little liquidity zone that's plausible at S1. Other than that, back down to 30, which was the low swing yesterday. 29, 30, whatever that number is, right? 30. As far as I'm concerned, that's my number, 30.05. All right. So now the next thing I'm going to do is, now that I've got my numbers kind of, they're kind of tight, I'm going to go over to x.com. I'm going to find, did he not put a new one out? Let me refresh this. Hold on a second here. Okay, 10 minutes ago, Adam Mancini. Adam Mancini, 4. Okay, he's got 198,000 followers. If it's not this number, it's not real. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and take these levels here, which he calls Technical Analysis 101. He does the legwork, right? He huggy bears it. He lays it out so y'all can play it out. So I'm going to take these levels here and I'm going to trade them as if they're my pivots. All right, now a lot of these are the same numbers as we've had over the last week. Because if you look at the 4-hour chart, it's doing what we said. It's just up and just high and tight. Just remember that game of chicken? They're waiting to see who can get closest to the edge, right? So that's why the numbers repeat themselves. Why did that document close? Oh, interesting. It's still, Elijah, it still will not let me go any larger You guys want to see something weird? There's only two. I don't know how to recreate the event. There's only two sizes on my Word document. It doesn't let me zoom like way in. What kind of weirdness is that? Anyone know how to fix that? And I can't read it. I'm gonna be real with you. There we go. Interesting. All right. Okay, let runners work. No overtrading. 45 support. Weak because we've touched it as Nick just said 718 times. That makes it weak. Right. See it right here? Weak. Keeps 54, 67, 85 live. 45 fails. We dipped to 33.23. Thank you, Mr. Huggy Bear. All right, taking a look at the news. We've got news at 8:30, which is in 14 minutes. I don't see anything else today besides maybe the 30-year tips auction. Probably not, though. And then maybe some Treasury buyback results at 2 p.m. But other than that, existing home sales at 10 tomorrow, consumer sentiment 10 a.m. tomorrow. That's going to be what we're watching. There is a little bit of Fed talk here right on the opening bell at noon and 2:30 p.m., but not anything that's just going to shake the market. Well, I don't want to say that, but right. But the most potential threat to this stock market and any position that anyone has is any sort of tweet bomb, right? You get tweet bombed, you're smoked. You're like a cheap pack of cools. You done. I do want to point out we're in extremely low volume in this as they wait for the next catalyst. All right, for Mancini's, we've got 23, 33, 45, 54, 67, 85. Let's get it, folks. Sitting at 45 now. Waiting for the resolution. And if you look at the 15-minute chart, 45.54 is holding clean. Ah, good. All right, Apex has extended their flash sale. So if you're thinking about grabbing something, I hate to spam that, but I had to fix it. Yep, jobless claims in 10. Hands are cold. Is it possible for us to get 1,200 people? No. we will have more than that here. Once people find out the stock market is for income, right? If you day trading futures is for income as opposed to casino for themselves, right? What it doesn't matter what the influencer is doing in terms of profit or loss. It matters what the viewers are doing in relation to the streamer, um the influencer of any sort. Because you have to define it, right? I mean, if you think about it, Patrick clearly says it's for entertainment, right? He clearly says it, right? And this stream clearly says for education, even though it says entertainment purposes only, whatever. A little more reality based here for perception. Not saying Patrick doesn't make a bunch of money, because he does make a bunch of money. Just different business models, different stream intentions, and it is all good. What would be the max number of accounts I would trade at once? If the trade copier is working good, it doesn't matter how many accounts. Great question. I did get to update it. We did find all the errors. Elijah is the master. Again, we're not worthy. Joey, is this a sell instead of a buy? I don't mean actually trade it, but it means stand aside, right? Because blue is on top. Like it says, don't go long. Am I reading that correctly? I mean, because the 2 minute says don't. So is it a short, right? At 45 with a 46.50 stop. So your target would be 43.50. I'm not in the trade. I'm talking this stuff out, right? I'm just observing because your 2 minute is on hold for any longs because it's coming off of upper Keltner. We're below the VI. We're below the 200. We're below the 20. We're now below the 8. Right, because blue is out of order, right? It's no, it's in the right order. But you'd want it to come up to blue and then turn down, right? I'm seeing that correctly, right? Folks, what we're talking about is that the G buck chart that you can get over on discord.gg/SageFT. There's nothing special about it. It's just 3 moving averages. You're more than welcome to go over there and grab it. I know. That's why I have no orders on you. Obviously, you'd hear my orders. It says no long, right? But it also says be careful. It says be careful if you short as well because of Mancini 45. Slim Shady 45. Not to mention we're at VPOC. Skew right. Skew left on the profile. We're in value. We're at VPOC literally 45.50 now. It says wait for the next clue. Nick, you're allowed to. Does your FOMO allow you to? Well, then see you later. Before one of my mods gives you the old see you later for 24 hours. If you think you need a break, you need a break. Morning, Todd. All right, what I see is range has gotten so tight that there's nothing here. VPOC shift 45. Andy will gladly ban your ass for 24 hours. If anyone needs a break, just let Andy know. And it's almost instant. Okay, 45 would put your 4350 target. When I look at your chart, Joey, I think of Two Live Crew. Thanks. Okay, here we go. Look at the bids and offers going to zeros. Uh-oh. Stand aside. There's no way it goes to 4350 before it goes to 4650. There's no way. There's no way. Uh-oh, looks like the number's not out yet. Or it's just a inline number. The price action of the release of those jobless claims was about mouse fart status. Anyone? Yeah. It's almost like it's not out yet, right? It's almost like, or exactly in line with what everyone thought. Okay. Now, 4350. I'm not actually serious that there's a trade here because it goes through news and we're not trading through news. But 4350, but 4350 before 4650. Let's see. Roll the dice with my mental simulation trade. 4350 before 4650. Yeah. 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 The wife is making steak and prawns for dinner. Steak and prawns, steak and prawns. She is all excited. She's like, I got us 4 prawns a piece. That's all we're gonna need. I was like, I know what a prawn is. It's a giant water bug. She makes really good cocktail sauce. Really, really good homemade cocktail sauce. It's amazing, and I can make it, and I can have her make it as spicy as I want her to, as I want it, because I like a little bit of a kick, a little bit of zest, if you will. Let's go. Notice it hasn't hit 4350 or 4650. That says, folks, hopefully nobody's guessing on some trades. This is terrible or wonderful. I don't know. What do we call it? Terrible. David, I would eat it right now. I would eat that right now. Yeah, everybody relax. This is the part where we get paid to wait. We get paid to wait. Mancini, 45. 45, 33, 22. 45, 54, 67. They've been that way for days now, right? We got 2016 below, right, fam? So right now he's got 33, 23, right? And then his numbers were 60, 16, and 20 below. 20 below. And if you think about it, even if you can define the protection, this is, Elijah is bringing up something great. Even if you can define the protection, what's the probability of that protection getting hit or not? Good. Now we're getting somewhere, right? And so, how do we find the probability of that protection getting hit? Good. By understanding what the edge is, right? And that's where your coach comes in. Your coach shows you the quickest way to find the edge in your trading, not mine. Yeah, David, the 4 hour, it looks like they're playing the game of chicken to where who can get closest to the bottom without falling off or jumping out of the car first, right? Who can get it closest down there? And I want to remind you, we still have an hour before the market even opens. I mean, David, either it breaks before or after 10 a.m. Now, most people, most retail traders will go, oh my God, that's an hour and 23 minutes away. What am I going to do? How about nothing? Trading is not a verb. It's a descriptive term, not a verb. The physical act of trading only happens once every so often. Just like when you're fishing, you're fishing, not necessarily catching. You know what I mean? All right, there's your 4350, 11 contracts traded. So think about if you just tried to buy the market with a 1 or 2 tick stop anywhere since 8:10 a.m. Smoked, as G-Man would say. And enjoy, David. Relax. Sell till you can sleep. That is why I did take profits in my IRA. Being up just under 130%. I'm trying to find Tastyworks is very terrible in plotting your profit and loss. Once I find how to plot it, I'm going to show it to you guys. I'm 100% cash in my IRA. I have done very well. I have very little crypto as well. Just full disclosure. I've done very, very well on those. And so what am I going to press for another 10%, risking 22%? Nah. I had too many growth stocks that were up way too much money. And I had to trim it. And so I just trimmed it all because look, here's my philosophy and here's my thought. And I want everyone to just kind of ponder this for a second. Right. This is outside of day trading, and this is my personal opinion, and this is the way that I created and what I did with my personal money, and that's all. I'm just telling you what I did. Don't take this as a financial advice or anything like that. If everyone, let's think about normal psychology and how the market actually works, right? Everyone in the world thinks the stock market is going to go up because Donald Trump was elected, right or wrong? Okay, now listen, I'm not into political views. I don't care about that kind of stuff. Okay, and I don't need Democrats telling me this and that and this and that, and they're the worst people in the world. No. The thesis is if Donald Trump is president and he does what he's going to do, the stock market's going to go up. Okay, so if everyone in the world has the same thesis, what does the stock market actually do? Go on, I'll wait, type it in. What does it actually do if everyone in the world knows it's going to go up, including your Uber driver? What does it do? I want you to at least ponder that thought over the next 10 months and a week. No, guys, what's the real answer? Guys, if it's anything other than one answer, you guys are not being honest or you don't know shit. Okay, there's one answer. If everyone knows that something is going to move in one direction, which way does it actually go? Look at your futures account balance. It gives you the answer. Didn't like hearing that. That was tough. I know. Reality bites. Randy Howell says there is no other judge greater. There's no other judge of your trading system greater than your account balance. Most can never look at it. Okay? Has the market ever gone up for 15 years in a row before? And on the 15th year, has the entire world thought it was going to go up? Where's the exit liquidity if Zach were telling this story, folks? Am I saying that it's going to collapse? No. Okay. But if we trade in probability and protection, well, you make a run like we did, okay, and you put it at the tail end of a 15-year bull run where people are going to try to find the outsized gains, the plus EV, the alpha, in the nooks and the crannies. Okay, shaking couch cushions. And these are just thoughts, right? It's not that I'm going to be right or wrong. I don't care if I'm right or wrong. I'm just using probability and protection. For real, on a larger time frame. Now, could I miss out on 10%, 15%, sure. But what's my downside? Sitting all cash, I'm sleeping 9 hours a night. What is your sleep worth to you? Are you sleeping less because your portfolio you're just not sure? All right. We've got the flush through the red, white, and blue. Now, now, here's the deal. Am I short? No. No, actually none. Nothing. I closed the small hedge that I had to. See, Joey, I like it. I like the RBI after it actually pushes through them, not when it meets at it. You know what I mean? I would love to say right here, but we're kind of in the wrong direction. That's a lot of green bars. All right, you've got a triple nipple here. Look at this. You've got triple conversions. Yeah, bink, 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 bink. Triple nipple. Does it go straight through the triple nipple? Oh man. And yes, I like 45.75, Joey. I like it too. Just it's so hard to take it though, right? But you do have the draw on liquidity under 44. I'm going to give it that. I'm going to give it that. Right back into the range. Upper Keltner. The white lines. And what I want to remind everyone is I was all in the IRA, right? There was no there was so much outsized bloating in some of the names that were just so much of the profit. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't keep doing that. And thank you for all the anniversary wishes. I will share with the wife. Thank you. Instant headache on Upper Keltner. Skibink. And those lines are what, Joey? Joey, your chart looks like it's headed towards Mardi Gras to have a good time. Oh, sorry. Oh, snap. All right. Joey, you might have one of those little entanglement shorts, continuation shorts coming out. Does it give us the sell signal? Call me Buck. Send it. He's going to take a bag full of nickels and hope for the best. Here he goes. What's that noise? What's that noise? Oh, that's just Buck. The out of order continuation short and a little spaghetti noodles. Most people try to buy the pullback to the moving average and they just get swapped. $45 Mancini. 45 Mancini. We got 10. We got 11. We got 10 minutes exactly. 10 minutes exactly till my favorite time of the morning. Yo, Dustin, what's up, buddy? So if you are short on the reversal, you have a 44 target. Do I have that right? I do. On the 2 minute, if you're in the bull 180, the bear 180, you got a 44 target. There is a possible little Sellington that's for a point or two at 45, but meh. You'd go for about 43 quarter, 43 half again, but do they find support down there? Well, maybe. Whoa. 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 They pulled liquidity there. That's how that red bar happened so fast. There's your 375s. 15-minute looks disgusting. This all just looks like trash. I'm sorry. It just looks like garbage. Like hot garbage in the sun. So last time you said that, it reversed. So when you say fake, you say it looks manipulated and that they want it lower to buy it, Joey. That's what I'm catching on to what you're saying there. Because yesterday when you said that, it was exact. Bastard. So there's your 44s. There's a lot of things that tell me that there's targets right here too, though. You know what I mean? I want to remind everyone this is extremely light volume. When someone comes in with 500 contracts, it's controlling the market. It's stopping it. Look at your 47 footprint. It's showing you what's happening, right? So then let's say the next guy comes in that has 300 or 600 or 800 or whatever, or maybe that guy doesn't come in, right? Maybe the lack of tape. Now, the one thing I want to point out that I want to keep everybody on their toes with is, or be cognizant of, is once we went below the VWAP, they keep touching it. Okay, so now ask yourself, is this a weak VWAP now? Right, like Mancini says, 44 is weak now. Could they flush it through? Okay, is the VWAP weak now? Could they flush it through? that's what we're going to watch for, right? But every time they've gone up to it, they've sold it. So then what do? We wait for it to tell us. VPOC 45, Mancini 45, Slim Shady 45, Dirty Harry, Billy D. Are you guys liking those references? Are those okay? I don't know anything that's millennial or newer. I'm sorry. 45 speed?
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No, 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 no. Why won't you listen to me?
1 minute to my favorite time of the morning, everybody. Let's go ahead and get our frosty mugs out, our warm mugs out. Today we're going to give a cheers to the lovely wife. 3 years. Today is our wedding anniversary. We'll go ahead and give the cheers here in about 30 seconds, folks. 30 seconds. We are in narrow state on the 15-minute chart. We are waiting. And it's gonna be a cheers. Good morning, everyone. Cheers to a safe trading day and the wife and I's 3rd anniversary. Team Green on YouTube, let's see it. Spam them up. Cheers it out. Here we go. Welcome back to VWAP, everybody. Thank you, everybody. On all platforms, Facebook, Kick, X, and YouTube. SageFT.com to find out more about what we do and how we help traders day trade for income. Call that the 2 Live Crew, Joey. For the red, white, and blue. Band in the... Oh, I don't want to get a strike singing the song. It talks about striking down the strikes before the strikes existed on YouTube. Anyone else getting a lot of trouble as a kid having a 2 Live Crew tape besides me? Am I the only one that got in trouble hiding the 2 Live Crew tape? As nasty as you want to be. Okay, you've got a big Gapperton 44 or 45 area. They just popped it. They pulled it. They saw it coming. The quants saw it coming, popped the offer and said, "You got to pay up." Walmart came out with horrible earnings, folks. Is it a barometer of the economy? I got in a lot of trouble having the album, the CD, Too Short Dogs in the House. And there's a song on there that doesn't exist anymore, by the way, and I can't say the name of it because we're on YouTube, and it will get me. They won't like it. There's a song in there that I got in a lot of trouble playing when I didn't know that my mother was home. Anyone have that original CD? There's a song on there that does not exist anymore. Food and utilities. And insurance. You guys notice your insurance, it doesn't matter if it's homeowners, renters, or car insurance. It's up like 23, 30%. It doesn't matter. I have never gotten a ticket. I've never been in an accident. That's my fault. And my insurance is up. I want to say, let's say 23% on the low side, right? As high as 30%. All of it. It's absolutely out of this world. Oh, how'd that go? Yeah, yeah. I got in trouble with 100 miles and running. That one song on there that we definitely can't play. $6,000 a year. Okay, so ours, yeah, two. Okay, so 2 cars. Oh, ours is a lot cheaper than that. Mine's half that, but remember, there's no car payments on the cars. It's 1,600 with renter's insurance, like the upper end of the renter's insurance that's needed. I think they quoted as 16 something, 1,580 or something like that, and as high as 3,000 per 6 months. So between 3,600 and 6,000. Okay, there's Upper Keltner. We never hit Lower Keltner. Is that bullish? Or did they get it just above VWAP to snap them off? Yeah, isn't it weird how expensive it is to insure that 09? Steven, it's insane, right? Like, wait, what? Because the parts are all the same price. Oh my God, it's terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, it makes you want to not earn income, huh? If you have the problem of paying taxes, that's a good problem to have. Yeah, it's insane. In 2012, to insure my brand new, right off the lot, 2012 BMW 328i Sport was $62 a month. To insure that car today, you guys could probably run a quote real quick. Some of you guys are in the insurance business. Perfect driving record. Let's just say a 760, 770 credit score. Still probably $200, $230 a month. What? Because it's $200 a month to insure a 2016 Nissan Altima and a 2015 Camry. Yeah, so Dustin, the way that I'm doing it is I'm watching the 2-minute, and if I can get a better stop on the 30-second, I'll take a look at it, right? So right now, everything says a pullback is what we need. The problem is, if everybody's waiting for a pullback, Nissan Micra. Okay, and what is that in the United States? Is it the like the Leaf? Nissan? Because they're different. There's different cars. A Chevy Starlet. Okay, it sounds tiny. It sounds poquito. How do you say cute in Spanish? It sounds cute. Like a fluffy bunny rabbit. Okay, Joey, watch it. Watch the removal on the 30-second chart. Let's see if 4850 has any bearings to 47. Because we're away from the moving averages. Thank you, Andy. Okay, 15 minutes says narrow state. I trade the 15-minute, I enter on the 2-minute, and I possibly enter on the 30-second if I get a better entry than the 2-minute. Right now, it is plausible that we're going to move up, okay? Plausible that we're going to move up. But here's the deal. When we're inside the narrow state, right? Let me bring up the picture, right? Let's bring in the analog. Let's make sure we understand this, right? Okay, this is our bread and butter. Hold it. Give me 1 second. I have to size it here. Okay, this is our bread and butter. One day, folks, I'm just going to have a button for this chart. One day, Elijah will show me how to just make a button for this chart. And then it'll just pop up. Wait, no, I'll have to figure that out. So we are trading on the 15-minute chart right here. Okay, we want to trade right here. Flip it if you want to go short. Okay. We want to trade right here, not right here. Right now, the 15-minute agrees. So it's a big agreement in the price. Oops, I didn't mean to move that. Sorry about that. Upper Keltner. Plausible buy-side liquidity level based upon a very small time frame, 2-minute. Possible W on the 15-minute. Possible buy-side liquidity zone on the 15-minute because we're narrow state. Because we're narrow state. Or they run it. Right? G-Man sleep in, or do you have to take his daughter to school, or what? G-Man, where are you at?
Order submitted. Order filled.
I have a 48.50 stop. 5 ticks. That was looking good until it wasn't. And I have no multiplier on my trade copier right now while I'm making sure it works okay. So I'm literally risking $60 or something like that. Yeah, they're leaning into the bid here, so. Ooh, this will be the first losing trade in days. If it hits 48.50, a 5 tick stop. And now the question is, do I have the stop in the right place? I don't know. Well, I am just testing my trade copier out to make sure it's working correctly. There's the lean. Okay. So did it work correctly? Let me make sure it worked correctly. Nope. Not at all. Completely got hosed there. That is absolutely not right. That's too bad. I've updated it and everything. That is too bad. Well, I don't understand how. Hmm. Hmm. So instead of having 2 contracts long, it had 9. The ratio wasn't on. Not good. Live. Look at that. Stopped me on the low and then ran it. Okay. Yeah. Let me remove the sim completely from it. See if it,
Order submitted.
there's only supposed to be 3 orders right there. There's 6 orders there.
Order canceled.
Yeah, I don't even have uh I don't have look, I have exact quantity on. There's nothing. Okay, let's reset them, right? And I even look, I even have ratios on 1, right? And it's still doing all those orders. Interesting. Interesting. All right, we're high and tight here on the 2-minute chart. Okay, let's see.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order canceled.
Here we go. Got it all fixed up. Okay, got it all fixed up. Good. Yes, and that's what it was. Back looping, whatever it's called, right? Feedback loop, negative feedback loop. All right, so right back into the middle of the range. Andy, the answer to that is very simple. Toggle on TradingView, toggle between ETH and RTH. It'll give you the exact answer. Okay, here we go. 4 minutes, fam. Let's lock in. I think I've got all the bugs fixed. I think we're ready to slip, dip, and drip, and strip. 15 minutes says chill. Chill beat. Yep, and now it works perfectly. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 1 minute. Ten seconds. It's very agreed upon. Consensus says 40, 45. Come on down a little bit into the bottom end of value. Come into the 45s and we'll talk about something. Give me 45. Yeah, I'm yawningly excited. 45? What? There's no way. Come on, stop. Trying to get excited about something here, folks, but it's a rather difficult. If I got something for you, I'll let you know. All of the volume was centered around 48.50 to 49 on the tape, on the open. I do believe you can find. See, the thing is, yeah, you can probably find his speech online already, right? Welcome back to Mancini 45, everybody. It's 45.33, 45.54. Take your pick. So if your powers be go in and out, you're not trading, right, Ryan? No trading? WWCS. What would Coach say? Did I balk at 45.75? Is the question I'm asking myself. No. Ooh, 46 slid right by me. I don't think it went high enough.
Order filled.
There we go. Oh, I was just talking about Generacs. Uh-oh. Sorry. I was talking about Generacs. My mom has a Generac, and it's attached to the propane, natural gas. So it doesn't turn off. What do you guys think about something like that? And 45 is my baseline here, fam. Do they draw underneath it and then push it up, or do they just run it? Mom is alive and kicking. Chemotherapy drugs are very, very good these days, folks. Yes, very good. Is 45 the bottom? Do they draw it? How much do they draw it? Do they run it? That's what I'm watching. Just chilling. Yes, thank you all. $45 Mancini, 45 to 45.50 tape. So below there is value for the buyers, question mark, or do they lean into the bid and continue to press? And that was someone just taking the inventory and pressing them and giving them more inventory. Ooh, I'm so glad I got up 4-7. Ooh. Oofta. 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 Mr. Lewis. They got him. 15 minutes just in a wonky, crazy. What did I do? Where is, hold on, there's price is supposed to be on here somewhere, isn't it? Gee, isn't the price normally on the 15-minute chart? No, it doesn't have to be. Look at that. That's how whacked out it is. It's like, oh, it's so garbage. Like what? There they go. There's a new bar. All right, that's going to change the 8. I think it needs to get changed to on each tick, not on close. I think that's what I have is wrong, incorrect with it. Okay, so here's your 945. Apparently they are selling it, and we are now outside the narrowest range of the last 7 trading days, fam. Is it going to give us what we're looking for here? Or are you already getting it? Okay, outside narrow range. Good. Okay, we can get rid of the Keltner channels. You can break my love. That's pretty crazy, huh, Tommy? How it's just waiting for that little trigger right there. White to blue. Right? That's what you're talking about. White to blue. White through blue. 30-second chart. And so now we're away, right? Seems it, right? Now could it be just, is it price creating it doing that? Yeah, that's what Joey's saying. The cart or the horse, right? The dog or the tail? All right, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Turn the notification bells on. $33.23 Mancini, 45 on top. I have S1 at 39.33. Let's go, Felix.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
I was trying to sell 37.25. It looks like it would have filled me right after I canceled it. My target's 35. I don't know why I canceled that order. I have no orders in, no trades on. I have 35 T1 drawn. I canceled my order. I'll show it to you in a second here. I have no trades on. I just have one drawn. 35 T1 with a 39.50 stop. That's all I got. Drawn, not in a trade. You'd see the order here. Okay, there's your 35, and he's loading the boat at 35. He's loading the boat at 35. Watch 35, 36, 344 times at 35. Start watching the tape. It's starting to heat up, fam. He took all you can eat right there at 35. Does he have more? You've got 36 as your 1900 times. Does he lean into him again, and does he break the 35s, or does it bounce? Decision point. You would be filled at 35. I would have been out at first target 35. It would have been the inverse of how I lost money trying to go long on a green overtakes red. That's where I got 35. Ooh, they got him. If they can press 35, this goes 30s. Okay, he's got 900 times at 35. Go on, I'm listening. Boom! Straight to 30, just like I said. Bang! Why did I not sell 37.25? I don't know. Try to be right. Try to be right. That was the right trade, though. That was the right trade. Anyone take it? Did anyone take money from the old losing you? 37.25 is where I would have done so with a 39.50 stop. I don't know why I canceled my order, because it upticked me into the trade. Let's go, guys. Great job. All right, so now next Mancini, 23. Now that 33 broke, 23. Mr. Lewis. All right, they got me on this one. I'm supposed to be in this. Well, I was supposed to get some of this. Look at them taking it. Look at them taking it. Great job, everybody. All right, now, Robert, go away because you are not full health yet. Cheers, Robert. Good job, buddy. All right, '09 is back in play. Wow. This is probably a tweet bomber. Okay, there's your Mancini '09. All right, so now '09, 84, 88. All right, we're solely into position 1 on the 15-minute chart as well, obviously, right? Well, not so obviously, I guess. Very, very large volume on each one of these 2-minute bars. This is folks, we got some sort of something going on here. We need a big bounce, and then it's going to be a bigger bounce than you think because they're waiting. Right, it's got to stop the weak early short or late shorts out. Right, so when it bounces, it might bounce a little bit harder than you think it's going to bounce. So be patient. Let it tell you what it's going to do. Right. Let's go, David. So the skewed left profile was distribution. I'm so glad I got out of 47. Man. Or more. S2 is 1567. It instantly moved. Didn't even give the chance to short 1775. It just said, hey, ha, he. Wow. $12.75 is 2R. Wow. Okay. $7.50 would be a 2-minute target. That's a big stop, though. That's 6.5 points. There's a guy trying to accumulate at 11. About 2,000 times here. Let's see if they sell right into him. Feels like guessing, huh? I have missed most of this move. I'm a little nervous on, not nervous, but a little lower probability trying trying to take the third scoop of ice cream, after I've already had, chances at a couple of them already here. There's a gap at 1725. Mart, are you at target? Well, then. All right, stay frosty. Cheers. I see it. I hesitated at 12. $16.75 over under on the 2-minute chart. You can see it. Yeah, the over under level right now is 20. 1850, right? 1825. That would be the reclaim 18s, right? Very peculiar, your 15-minute bar. Okay, back to Mancini, 23. The reclaim would be 38, right? 35? 33? Yeah, sorry, 33. 23, 33, 45, 54. Watching 23. there's 23. Watching 1750. Cheers. I balked on 22 long. Okay, what I'm watching is, do they sell to 1750 or not? Because the 27 print would definitely hurt somebody. Somebody weak. I balked on 22 long to 24. 24 would have been the target. VAL, just below us here, folks. They had to get us back into value. Now what? Oh, boy. Wow, this might be just a null day for me. I'm just not with it today. If you took the G-Man long instead of short, 25.75 is your first target. Now, not taking the short because the stop was so big, flipped into the G-Man, but it kept me safe from not shorting, trying to call a top. Losing a million times, Jesse. And so the long would be 22.25 with a 18.75 stop. Okay, a lot of volume at 26.50. These ones? There they are. Sorry for yawning. Whew. You're waiting for a pin bar around 20, right? That's what you guys are saying, right? For any sort of long to happen. Mancini 23.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
I don't like any of it. I was going for 2250 fail flat, break even. It gave me one tick, right? Where? You got a 20 short now? because the 20 died, right? Your 18 died, 20 no filled, was going for 22.50. Yeah, I should have shorted 20. Son of a bitch. It had to form the stop first though. I see it. I see it. I'm glad I got out though. No harm, no foul on anyone. Okay, good. Yeah, I see short 20, but so now my over under is 20. But 15 minutes down, 2 minutes turning back down, this might be the perfect storm. But okay, over under 1675 on my 2 minute chart, and on your 15-minute chart, 1675 by 17 is that weird close open thing. Just below us, 1567 is S2. I balked on that one. 1850 with a 2125. I am just drawing stuff, folks. Show me Claritin. Man, I missed that one. Oops. I'm going to step away for a second. I'm going to keep streaming. We are going to get some good price action here. I'm going to keep streaming. Don't forget to share this. Hit the like button. Follow. Subscribe. Become a member. Be right back. Yeah, I was a little too hesitant. I saw it though. Damn. On the 2-minute chart, it's kind of perfect. And so then on the 30-second chart, it gave me a smaller stop. Mm. Watching '09. Okay, there's '09. It would have been from 12. Damn it, man. Hmm. I mean, we are, as you can see, I've got the yellow light out. We're position 1 down. Fractal 2-minute down, 15-minute down. First position 15 and 2. So there's no going long in terms of probability. Folks, don't forget to get that coaching call scheduled. Here's the deal. If you're thinking about, if you have not had a first call with me and you're thinking about doing it, folks, do it. Stop waiting. Okay? Folks, this says do not go long. This says there is something not right about this on the long side. Watch yourself. Be careful. $700 contracts at 00.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
I missed it too many times. 9 short with a 650 target. I missed it too many freaking times. I'm just staring at it. I might have to just step away here because I feel like I'm chasing. 650 is your target. 675 is printed. Here comes your 650s. Oh man. There's your 650s. There's your first target. Mm-hmm. 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 04T R2. Well, 2R. Excuse me. Okay, here comes 04. I'm not in this trade. You guys have heard my orders. Unfortunately, I wouldn't have gotten filled because I waited too long. Hmm. The 1025 trap. You got a perfect G-man short at 825 with a 12 stop, 450 target. I have no trades on. I got my magic crayon just rolling, fam. I'm just 2 seconds behind on most of these trades, but you know what?
Position lost.
Let's go. I woke up too early. I woke up at like 1:15 a.m. and it's just dragging me down. All right, so my over under the 2 minute is 825.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Anyone else's Apex down? There it goes. I was going to buy 975 with an 8 stop and start hitting targets right here. But it gave me an error. It didn't give me an error. It just was only 2 accounts instead of 3. Just needed a little refresh, right? You know, it's scary doing those little tiny 6-tick stops, but you know, you get a runner going, man, that thing is a juice. Oh, look at that. Yep, 975. It would have filled me, but I had an error in my it wasn't the trade copier, it was the actual connections. So 975. Do you guys see that with a 7-tick stop? All right, so if you took a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio from 825 to 275, 1375 is your first target. If you took the bottoming green overtakes red, you are now Gucci locks. Yeah, you could have also had a long at 975 with a stop of 575. You'd be hitting targets here as well. And in the red corner, $10.25 over under on the 2-minute. Boy, they sure had to draw some lick down there, huh? Now they're doing the heavy lifting. Or the easy lifting where they're just lifting through the stops of the weak players, right? Maybe it's easier than we think it is for that double bottom pattern to start forming. Maybe, right? Okay, setting up on the 15-minute. Okay, we're watching 1775/18, 1775/18. Yeah, they nailed it. If you look at it on the 30-second, yep. Yep. Okay, or all of this just crumbles and we fall right back down. I still have 1675 as the over-under on the 15-minute chart. It hasn't, on the 2-minute chart, 18 on the chart, 1775, 18 on the 15-minute. 2-minute chart, 1675 still, 1675. Look at it hitting its head on it and saying, oh, wait a minute, hold on, I remember. I balked. I balked at 1550 with an 18 stop. When I saw that red bar come in and flush the 1550, folks, on the 30-second chart, because I'm watching, right, we're watching for entries on the 2-minute chart, right? So if we can get a cleaner entry on the 30-second, which was 1550 with an 18 stop, oh man, I balked on that one. What am I doing? It was right at the blue. Yeah. Son of a bitch. It was, right? You see it, right, Joey? I don't have the data that backs it up, though, because I mean, I'm on the 2-minute chart, right? So where would they exhaust out? Right there. Yeah. Now here's the deal. I'm okay with missing it because I'm only going to miss it a couple times before I finally just, you see it so many times. I want everyone to understand. I've got 25, 30,000 hours into staring at this shit. So it's I'm not really supposed to miss them, but I also collect the data very fast. Okay, and now here it's supposed to pin bar, and then it's supposed to show a buy side lick and then drop again through the nines. All right, so give us a pin prick and then take it, sell. They're supposed to pin prick it, take it, sell. Right? If they don't give the pin prick, it's even scarier for the longs. Joey, the short on the 1040 bar at 1975, I got to study that because the white going through the blue. Yeah, they're going to take it straight through 09 this time. I don't know exactly what they're going to do, but the odds of them pushing it through the nines are pretty high this time. Nines are weak. It didn't pop back up enough to give me a stop to push it through the nines, so I'm going to chill. You can't break my love. I am very excited for some shrimp and prawns this evening. Oh my goodness, I need to wake up somehow, folks. Otherwise, I probably won't take any more trades. I feel like I haven't slept. And I did, just it was a little early. I've been getting 8 or 9 hours of sleep, and last night I think I only got 5.5 or 6. Yo, Eddie, what's up, buddy? Everybody's doing good. Hope you're doing good. Joey, I've been watching red and white in the wrong spot and sell. C1025. I just didn't have a stop. Yep. I'm having some jumbo shrimp, small prawns. I'm not having jumbo prawns, just regular prawns. Yeah, no naps don't. I would love to take a nap. They're called eyes wide open naps nowadays. If you know what I mean. Ooh, there's a buyer. Can they slap them? Look at that repricing. You've got a hole at 950. Someone likes it at 950. They're trying to defend. Does he get the old slapper Tino? Because you are position 1 down 15 minute, position 1 down 2 minutes. So then if you were taking a long, you're fighting the trend. Now, there's nothing wrong with covering or buying to close, but buying to open, it's a little, you got to be on a much larger time frame than the 15 minute if you're going to do something like that. Locked in. That's good to hear. So now when you say fake out, Joey, you mean, what do you mean here? Plausible bottoming pattern because we're just kind of out of sync? Or bounce pattern? I don't mean to say bottoming. I just want to make sure that everybody understands what you're saying if you're going to say it. You know what I mean? And remember, it's not that Joey has to be right or wrong. It's that Joey is just typing in what he sees based upon the information that he's derived over the last 15 years of staring at this stuff, right? Okay, it's not like Joey's some sort of spring chicken. Okay, it just took him a while to find the right information. He got a coach and found the right information. Joey, you went into the lab for what, 12 months after we talked? And this is the product of what we found. Isn't it something of just absolute amazement, my friend? It's too obvious, Michael. That's the challenge, my friend. You see it? Not see it. It's just too obvious. So they're going to trap both ways if they have to. Yeah, 15. Yeah, 12 months minimum and endless hours of replay. Ah, perfect, right? Now, Joey, let me ask you a question. Did you, after you got on the coaching call with me, did you get it right? Immediately, did you get right or did you get it wrong? Very simple question. Immediately getting off the phone with me, did you start to make money that second? Or is that something that doesn't exist? Right. And so what we want to do is we want to understand that. Give me 4 months, right? I'm not saying you're going to be profitable in 4 months. Okay. What I'm saying is I'm going to have you pointed in the right direction. In the right direction, right? Understanding that it takes 3 to 5 years to learn how to do this on average. Okay. Some people pick it up in 6 months. Some people pick it up in 2 years. Some people take 10, 11 years like myself. Okay. But understand that, having a coach and taking 4 months out of your life, if that's what you're going to do, is learn how to trade. Take 4 months to figure out what information are you actually looking for. That's where the coach comes in. Let's go. Okay. I had lost for 13 years, clueless. This is spicy right here. Are they going to do everything they can to push it back into normalcy? If they do, that would be a push into like the 20s. Selling it with the trend is just so much easier, right? So what do they do? Who do they trap next? My eyes are burning, folks. I'm so sorry. Here, let me go down in a camera. What are these called? Lights. Ah, there we go. Is that better? You guys can still see me. Okay. As you can see, my eyes are. This one's on fire. Okay, VAL 15. Okay, watch 1550 if they pop it. Okay, but instantly that would be, if they sell this from 1250, it's an instant 1050 print. So it isn't worth trying to take a breakout long, in my opinion. Because all they got to do is find one seller to clap you down to that white on the 30-second chart. 1550 if they can find a buyer, and it'll be quick. Oh my goodness, am I supposed to be in this? See, the problem is I haven't made enough money shorting with the trend to take a counter trend and think that I'm just going to be rich from doing so. Okay? Don't get pink eye on the anniversary. There's only one way I can get pink eye sitting here, Nick. There's only one way, and that will never happen. That's my friend. My friend. Oh, man. $12.50 over, under. You'd have a $10.50 target if you're short on a G-man. My eyes are on fire. Oh. You are terrible, Nick. You got G-Man, you thinking long or short? Because I see both, right? I see the trap on both sides. How many of you remember ravishing Rick Rude? I'm going to bring it in. $15.50 on the long side. I see both as working, so I just have no trades on. Here's your line break. Here's your line break. There's your 1550s. There's your 1550s. Oh, boy. Okay, so right click. Okay, go to properties. Market number of market depth levels. What does yours say? All right, 15 over under on the 2-minute chart now. Now that we're trying to turn up, what are they doing, folks? And how many do you see? Weird. I see both. Okay, so you should see both. Bill, is your Apex live or sim? Okay, go to connections, configure, and tell me if your Apex is live or sim. Let's figure this out because Ninja's not really going to help you. Okay, so that's all right too. All right, so I'm not sure how that's happening. I have unlimited numbers. Anyone have any questions or answers on that? I don't. Bill, do you have a lifetime order flow license? Wait, hold on. Is mine sim or live? Let me check mine too. Okay, mine's on sim. Okay. Yeah, I don't pay for data. I did for years, and then I realized that somehow I don't have to. I don't know how that's possible, but I also have MFF on there, so maybe they're buying the data. I'm not really sure. Wait, no. When I turn all those off, I still see it. I don't know how it's working. I don't know. My eyes are watering. Holy shit. Okay, here we go. And G, I want to make sure I'm understanding what you're saying. You're saying you think they're running it to 31? I want to make sure I understand. Wow, when I look at that light, it just crushes my eyeball. Or are you thinking they're about to liquidate everybody that's trying to buy the bottom? Because both are plausible. Okay, so it is exactly what I thought you were saying, right? So he needs the lick. He needs this sell. What? Okay, G-Man's saying sell side lick and then 31. Okay, so that's G. So now remember, G-Man can always change his opinion with fresh market generated data, right? Just like the rest of us. Don't forget to smash that like button. Subscribe, turn the notifications bell on if you're new. Those of you that are on all, we got everybody on all platforms. Welcome. Decision point, high to high trend line. Low to low trend line. Yeah, and so now you're red, white, and blue to the upside on the 30-second chart, right, Joey? Is that what you're saying? And so do you think that they're accumulating down here, or do you think they're selling it with the 2-minute and 15-minute trend? So that's what we have to figure out, right? Yeah, where it's all spaghettied up here like this. Yep, I'm watching. I think they put pinprick it and then sell it. I was going to short 11 with a 1250 stop, and I absolutely talked myself out of it. Because the pinprick was at 1225 as far as I'm concerned. Everybody's playing the same game. I see it, G. Yeah, I balked on 11, so 950 first target. 47 have traded there. Let's see if they get it. Move your stop down if you're short. VPOC 10. Yeah, that means they're leaning into the bid again, doesn't it? They're leaning into it, just like they did this morning at the 40s or whatever number that was. Nice clean break there. Shkaboom. Drop the hammer at 11s. Damn it. Oh, I missed it again. That's what I get. Joey, when you see that conundrum right there with the trend, my friend, remember how many times, and here's how you think about it. Think about how many times you went long at 1150, Joey. Doesn't matter what chart you're on. Just think about it. Whack! Whack! Slap chop right in the old lower midsection. That went down a little further than I thought it would. I thought it would come down to about 950, and it said, no, 950 is a great start, but I'm going to head out. I like that congestion right there. Yes, and it is the third. Yes. We could topple here, right? How many line breaks does it take to break it? I love it. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I did not just take that short at 11 with a 1250 stop. Oh my goodness, Rev, come on, Rev. I was waiting for it, Rev. All right, folks, my eyes are burning. I just can't take a trade because I won't be able to focus if I get in. We'll see everybody over Discord, discord.gg/SageFT. We'll see over there, free of charge. There's no charge for anything. Okay, the only thing we charge for is the coaching, right? And then if you want to buy the game plan outside of the coaching, which we don't recommend because the coaching backs up the game plan, right? So here's the deal. If you think that it's time for your coach, okay, it's time for your coach. SageFT.com for those of you that are not in the YouTube streets. Those of you that are in the YouTube streets, here you go. I'll see everybody over in the Discord. Be very, very, very careful, folks. Anything can happen. Okay? Anything can happen. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. on all of our social media. Good night.